Hello and good evening, my little ones. How are you all doing? Welcome to yet another storytelling session by Mindseed Preschool and Daycare. My name is Shaily and I'm going to be your storyteller for this evening. So, today we have a wonderful story and it's going to take us into a very different and a magical world. And in this story, we're going to search for something that comes almost every night, and that is lost. Now, how do we find something that comes every night in so much darkness? Are you ready to find out and help one of our friends? All right, then. So, let's all dive in quickly, shall we? Whoop! Welcome to the magical world deep down under the ocean. The night the moon went missing. This is a story published by one of the Pratham books. The author is Shreya Yadav, and the illustrator, means the one who's made these beautiful drawings, is Sunena Coelho. So let's get started, shall we? Let's find out what happens. Late one night, when her Amma and Achan were fast asleep, Maisha grabs her goggles and sneaks out of the house. Maisha loves the beach at night, and one of her best friends lives in the sea. Wow, isn't that exciting? Let's find out what Maisha does. Maisha goes to her usual meeting place on the beach and calls out, "Uchli, are you here?" She can sit here for hours watching Uchli fly in and out of water. Uchli is a flying fish who loves to show off his tricks. But today, Uchli looks a little worried. "What's the matter?" Maisha asks. "Why do you look so upset?" "Can't you see?" he says. "The moon is missing." My God, the moon is missing. We did not even notice that. I guess that's why it's all so dark around. Can you see? All across the beach, it's so very dark. The moon. Uchli's right. Their friend is not in the sky tonight. In fact, there's a big hole where the moon should be. "But we saw her just last night, didn't we?" Maisha exclaims. "She rose from the sea, right? Right in front of us. Do you think she's lost underwater? We have to find her," Uchli says. "But how? How will we see anything without the moonlight?" Maisha asks. Just then, Uchli notices something in the water. Every time a wave breaks in the distance, little sparks of light glow and fade and glow again. Can you spot that? If you can see, it's right over here. There are some nice little glowy sparkles in the beach. "Maisha!" he shouts, excited. "I have an idea. Get on my back. Let's go to those waves. Over there. Can you see them?" When they reach the lights, Maisha takes a deep breath, holds Uchli tightly, and whoop, they dive inside. Let's see where they go. Maisha gasps. She feels like she's floating in a sky full of stars. There are tiny creatures glowing all around her. "Wow! Who are they?" she whispers to Uchli. "They're plankton. Maybe they can help light our way in the sea," Uchli says. "Will you share your light with us?" Maisha asks one of them. "The moon is missing and we need some light to find her." "You will need more than just my light," the planker says. "Let me ask my friends and if they can help us too." Soon, Maisha and Uchli are joined by an army of little creatures with their flickering little lights. Now, where can the moon be? Maisha wonders. I can help you, a deep booming voice near Maisha's ear says. She spins around and the 8 arms of a firefly squid glimmers back at her. His body is covered in neon blue lights. I saw the moon go this way just a while ago. At first, Maisha is scared of his long tentacles, but she knows the firefly squid's light can help them see better underwater. So she follows him. Lead the way, she says. The squid wraps his tentacle around Maisha's finger. Hold on tight. So off they go with all the army of the plankters and the firefly squid. With so much light underwater, they go to find where the moon could be. But where would he be? Are you intrigued? Also, can you think of some more sea animals that you can find? What other kind of fishes do you know? Can you think about some of them? And maybe hold on to all this thought while we get back to the story. Then Maisha, Uchli, the glowing plankton and the firefly squid all swim down together. Down and down and down they go where the water is very dark. But the plankton glows brighter and the squid flashes his light. There is still no moon in sight. Then they meet an anglerfish out on a hunt. She has sharp teeth, but Maisha is not scared anymore. Do you want to see what this anglerfish looks like? Are you ready? Don't be scared, okay? Let's see what it looks like. Oh wow, those are sharp big teeth. Hello, she says. We're looking for the moon. Have you seen her around? Yes, says the anglerfish. I saw her swimming with some moonfish a few hours ago. Follow me. Maisha, Uchli, the squid and the plankton follow the green lure of the anglerfish. The light from the glowing animals falls like a spotlight onto the dark ocean floor. Suddenly, Maisha sees something bright under a rock. It's the moon! Help! Squeaks the moon. I'm stuck! The squid lifts the rock with his tentacles. Hooray! Everyone shouts as the pale moon slips out. Wow! Finally they found the moon and finally he is free. But what was he doing inside the ocean? What happened? Uchli asks. I came here to meet my cousins, the moonfish, says the moon. I got lost on my way back when the light began to fade. And then I got stuck under this rock. Thank you for coming to find me. So this is where you are when you're not in the sky, Maisha says. The moon smiles and begins to float up towards the surface of the water. Finally, she jumps up into the sky. Uchli and Maisha wave goodbye to their friends and swim back to the beach in the moonlight. The stars under the sea continue to shine deep into the night. So with that, we come to an end of our story. Isn't that so nice? They found the moonlight. Maisha went with her friend Uchli and she made some more friends underwater and managed to find their friend the moon, who was also incidentally just meeting the cousins. So I guess now we know every time we don't see a moon up in the sky, we know where it is. Let's meet the light makers. Did you know that many animals, both above and underwater, are able to make a light of their own? Didn't we see that in the story? That's so amazing. Tiny plankton that Maisha and Uchli meet glow to scare away all the animals that might come to eat them. When they sense movement in the water, the plankton let out bright sparks as a warning. Sometimes waves and boat traffic also trigger light. While planktons, while plankton animals have a chemical in them that helps them glow, just like the firefly squid, and it has special organs called photophores that produces its light. Isn't that amazing how animals have some special things in their body that make them glow, like that gives out light, and that light helps them from all different kinds of enemies, be it humans or be it sea animals or plants under the water. So, thousands of these light producing photophores on the squid's body, flash to attract food, impress a mate, or confuse predators. Predators are those who are coming to attack these animals. The lures of the anglerfish. Lures is these lights that we see. The lures of the anglerfish get their light from the glowing bacteria that live inside them. Oh, so they have these little bacteria, like Kitanu. They have these little bacteria inside the body which help them give out this light in the lures. Many plants and animals glow above the water too, like the fireflies, some mushrooms, and even you emit a tiny amount of light every day. And we're back from a splashing adventure with Maisha and her friend Uchli deep into the ocean just to find their moon friend back. Wow, there was so much that we learned, not just about finding the moon friend, but also about how there are so many different animals and plants under the water and some even above the water who are able to make light from their own body because they have these special chemicals inside of them. Isn't that amazing? And in fact, there is a little bit amount of energy and light that even we can emit. Isn't that crazy? Who had ever thought of that? But anyway, I really enjoyed myself telling you this story. I hope you enjoyed it too. So, till then, I hope all of you stay safe, enjoy your weekend, and have a wonderful week ahead. Till then, next time that we see you with another story, stay safe. Bye.